वेलकम टू आवर स्ट्रीम गाइस। जल्दी से ज्वाइन हो जाओ भाई। जल्दी से ज्वाइन हो जाओ भाई। आज हम लोग डिवीजन मैच खेलने वाले हैं। जल्दी से ज्वाइन हो जाओ भाई। वेलकम टू आवर स्ट्रीम गाइस। सब लोग लाइक एंड शेयर कर दो जल्दी से। ओपोनेंट ज्यादा अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं है। सकते हैं अभी। देखते हैं जीत पाते हैं कि नहीं। ज्यादा अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं है ओपोनेंट में। जीतने की कोशिश करूंगा।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello everybody
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Will play through for the wide man. Van Dijk clears. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision. Nicely intercepted. Costa Curta making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder. And Messi! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Iniesta, delivers with he's had a shot! Just off target.
Bruno Fernandes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Iniesta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Just the goal. And the shot! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Messi. And that's gone loose. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Jordi Alba gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's a good ball out wide. Showing good feet. Mbappe, big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Iniesta plays it short. Delivery from Mbappe. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Adams. Jordi Alba. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score...
Contact a nearby member of staff.
And that's the second half started. There's a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Cleared without complication. Bruno Fernandes clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. He's shifting through chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Guardiola. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. That looks a good cross.
Oh, that's a cross.
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So we've reached the hour mark. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Messi. Iniesta. Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
The goal scorer after 68
So we have a breakthrough.
minutes is
Now how will things
number
develop
7,
from here?
Kylian Mbappe.
Gavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the defence.
Kylian Mbappe.
Rice.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming. Messi is on his own. There's the shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. And this is Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. It's Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great vision. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. Now it's Rivaldo. And here's Messi. Messi. He's picked his way through. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Referee has just said play on. India have it back and can go again. Now it's Iniesta. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Adams with the clearance. So it is still 0-0. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Rooney. Just the keeper to beat! Bayer gets good distance on it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well measured. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to belt it away. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably
The
fluff
goal
that,
scorer
but not this fella.
After 35 minutes is number 6, Eto.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zaire Emery shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Five minutes till the break. That's Bebeto. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk. Rodri.
Two added minutes has been
And
indicated.
here's Eto. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he take a shot? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
With the owner
Well,
of a
for me,
blue
Peter,
car
things have
parked
never
outside
really
the
got
stadium
going,
gates,
but at least this
kindly
will be a
remove
good
it,
time
as it is
to
about to be towed
reflect
away.
and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi. And they win it back again. Now it's Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he cuts out the supply. Raul running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adams gets rid without sophistication. And this is Bebeto. And there's the shot! A whisker high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Threads one in, picked up brilliantly, and Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Iniesta plays it short. India are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Eto. Zaire Emery. He's having a go!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Into the channel. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jordi Alba goes on a charge down the left. And here's Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That has been
There will
cut
be
short.
1 minute added
No,
time.
that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. And he plays one through. Big Eto! In for the pieces! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And a quick reminder today.
what do you
to
take
please
away
take
from it all,
all
Jim?
data
Well,
bins
Peter,
located
I
by the
really couldn't
entrance
see
gates.
what this
Thank
team
you
was
very
trying
much
to
for your
achieve,
cooperation.
whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having...
गाइस सब लोग ज्वाइन हो जाओ मेरे लाइव पर।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. That's put paid to a promising move. Spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared away. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Griezmann. That looks a good ball through. And he's lost his man here. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Raul. Fernando tries a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 14, Fernando Torres.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Raul. Xavi Alonso, over to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Messi! It's run loose, and one more try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Messi on fire.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oh, what a climb! Cruyff is flagged offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's taking no chances there. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, what a ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been
Promising
indicated.
run he's making on the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that looks a deep shot, surely! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a
Caution
quick
certainly not on the
reminder
agenda
today to
here
please take all
from both
the dustbins
sides.
Well, it's a
located by the
lead
entrance
that's by
gates.
no means
Thank you very
convincing.
much for your
The manager
cooperation.
can't go too
Substitution
easy on
the
his players
field.
here. I think they
Number
need to re-establish
27,
that focus and
Vinicius
try to
Junior.
lift the purpose
Coming on the
again. They
field
want a good start
is
to the second half.
Number 21.
Very little in it, the
Mbappe.
score at half. It's Iniesta! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A
हाँ,
finish
एक गोल कर
of true
सेलिब्रेशन कर रहा
class!
था, फिर से गोल कर दिया।
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Back into the middle.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been cut short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Messi. Who played through for the wide man. And he was alert to it. Roberto Carlos. That is a little undercooked. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
छोड़ दिया था, गोल कर दिया।
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. A header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Nesta is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Torres. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! It's loose. It's fallen kindly here. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
लगता है गाइस ये गिव अप कर देगा नुमरा, लगता है गिव अप कर देगा भाई। भाई जो भी बंदे न्यू आए हो भाई, लाइक कर दो, लाइक कर दो,
Substitution on the
शेयर
field.
कर दो भाई।
Number 13.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 7, Griezmann. Number
Oh, it's
10,
beyond the defence.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 3,
It's really well cleared.
Alessandro Bastoni. Number 5, Cannavaro.
And this is Torres.
Number 8,
That's been cut out, well played.
Number 11, Neymar.
Looking to play him in. Costa Curta. Cross flung in towards the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here comes another terrific header. And that would have been game, set and match.
Fernando Torres really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
He's looking wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fernando Torres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Chance! He scored! Deep, deep into injury time! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Only allowed in areas
Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He is...
चलो गाइस, लाइक एंड शेयर सब्सक्राइब जल्दी से जल्दी कर दो सब। न्यू बंदे जो ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं। अरे भाई, मेरे टीम का ही बंदा भाई। मैं जो टीम लेके खेल रहा हूँ वही।
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one
everybody,
and they're
and
going up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Jordi Alba. Iniesta crosses.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Messi. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Made into space out wide. And it's made its way to him. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cafu. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's away. Great defending, strong and determined. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. That's good running with the ball, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. It's a threatening... Kachu! There's a goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style!
भाई मेसी को रोकेगा मेसी को
And they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And Bebeto! Tried the volley, but no.
Bebeto really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. This is promising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance! And he's following up! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked out the run. Oh, super ball! There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining though.
फिर भी सेफ कौन सा था भाई बंदे ने गिव अप कर दिया भाई तो फाइनली गाइस डिवीजन 4 भी कंप्लीट हो गया मेरे सेकंड आईडी पे ये मेरा जो लाइव पे जो मेरा नीचे का वो बैनर है ना वो मेरे पहले आईडी का था ये मेरा सेकंड आईडी का है। तो भाई जो कोई भी मेरे साथ फ्रेंडली मैच खेलना चाहता है कमेंट में अपना यूआईडी कमेंट कर देना मैं रूम बना के उनके साथ खेलूंगा ठीक है भाई तो क्या बोले एक और मैच खेले क्या रुक जाओ अभी खेलता हूँ भाई सब लोग स्ट्रीम पे रहना, मैं अपनी दूसरी आईडी लॉगिन करके आता हूँ। ठीक है, कोई स्ट्रीम क्विट मत करना भाई। मैं अभी दूसरी आईडी लॉगिन करके आता हूँ। रुक जाओ, मैं अभी दूसरी आईडी लॉगिन करके आता हूँ। भाई आपने देखा भाई, मैंने एक स्पिन में ही भाई विनीटा को निकाल लिया। तो दूसरी आईडी पे स्पिन करके देखते हैं। रुक जाओ। तो गाइस मैं अपने दूसरी आईडी पे लॉगिन करके, मैं अपनी दूसरी आईडी पे लॉगिन करके आ चुका हूँ। तो देखते हैं इस पे स्पिन करके। 300 कॉइन है इस आईडी पर।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten, and he's hit with a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Van Basten! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
It's Lewandowski! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
India find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
David Villa receives it in a good position here. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Villa, gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ruben Neves. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckenbauer. Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. Now it's Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played. Adams getting this one clear.
Indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Rodri. Guardiola. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, super find.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And it's Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Defending was strong and firm. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Guardiola does well to stand firm and defend it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is
भाई
averted.
नेटवर्क इतना ज्यादा ग्लिच कर रहा है भाई, क्या बताओ भाई। नहीं तो भाई
Probing pass.
आराम से कर देता है, तुम लोग समझ रहे हो भाई कि
Now it's
कितना
Villa.
ज्यादा ग्लिच कर रहा है भाई।
Rodri. Messi. And here's Haaland.
अरे भाई क्या भाई नेटवर्क भाई देखो भाई एक बार।
Van Basten.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Khan gets it away.
भाई नेटवर्क
Now
देखो भाई
Mbappe.
एक बार।
And here's Van Basten. Knocks it into space.
भाई गोलकीपर
Lewandowski!
क्यों कर रहा है भाई,
He
गोलकीपर
hits the
क्यों कर रहा है
net.
भाई। भाई मेरा गोलकीपर देखो
Players
भाई एक बार।
ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
He's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. He's in space and looking for options. Messi. Oh, what a climb! Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Dixon, 2 minutes to be added on. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And
any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match.
सबसे पहले जाके ग्राफिक्स पैक डिलीट करूंगा भाई ग्राफिक्स पैक डिलीट कर दिया आप ठीक है आपकी अच्छा बहुत ये लास्ट मैच है भाई ये मेरा लास्ट मैच है इसके बाद मैं ऑफलाइन चला जाऊंगा
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. And it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Scholes. Oh, it's Scholes. It's run loose here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Busquets. Plays it across. And that has been cleared. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's having a shot! It's there!
Haaland, prime Haaland.
The movement so precise, the finish
Yeah,
sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're
After
dazed.
25 minutes is number 6, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was nowhere near his best. That's really well cleared. And that's a good-looking ball. Busquets. Nice-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. He's found some... There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa. Now the ball. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Guardiola plays it short. Big chance!
There will be one
Oh,
more
that's
added
horribly
time.
mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. That is some save from Khan! Can he get on the end of this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things
And we
lacking.
come to you now with a quick request.
What do you think
for
we're up to
support
after
for our
45
World
minutes?
Charity
I
Fund.
think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta.
Argentina really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It scores! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
"60 minutes played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as...
Goal! Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. That's beautifully weighted. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Scholes. Chance for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Scholes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now, can they get him away? David Villa picks it up out wide. Cafu gets a foot in here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's come loose. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but